Hi, my name is Keith and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man. Today I'm doing my video from the beach. It's very crowded, so if you see people walk behind me, just ignore it. So basically, I'm going to talk to you about the energy of breaking promises and why you should never break promises ever. So basically, when you break a promise, it's bound to happen. We're human. It happens. But the thing is, if you're someone who likes to manifest, if you're someone who wants to go in the right direction, when you break a promise, that actually transitions into different places in your life. So let's say, and this is why I'm very succinct on dates, times. If I say something, I'm gonna do something. Same thing happens with manifestation. If you manifest that you're gonna get this car, then you're gonna have the car. But the thing is, when you promise someone something, and say, I'll be here at 12 o'clock at this day, and then you break the promise, that energy actually translates into different places. So if you said to yourself, I want to leave this job by 2022, and you haven't left the job, but you're someone who has been breaking promises throughout your life, that energy actually transfers over. So it's very important to keep your promises. It's not just for you, it's not just for others, it's basically for everyone. So it can affect your manifestations, it can affect several other things. You can actually have broken promise karma, which basically your broken promises, until they get made correct, they'll transfer over into your current life. So it's very important that you keep your promises. If you're someone who cannot remember your promises or you accidentally break them, I suggest writing things down, because if you write things down, say, okay, I said to someone that I was going to give them something 6 months ago, this. Basically, in the spiritual realm, there is no concept of time. That promise is still broken. Sometimes your spirit guides, sometimes your angels will remind you of a promise so you don't keep breaking it. It's very important, because that energy, especially around the new year, if you want to have a fresh year with a fresh start, you keep your promises from the year before, or you at least honor them going into the new year. If you still have promises that you have not yet fulfilled, one thing you can do is actually go back. So basically, you can go through your phone, you can just basically find promises that you have not fulfilled, or you can at least tell the person, hey, I'm sorry about this, I'll fulfill the promise now. But it's very important that you guys fulfill your promises if you would like life to go your way. So this is not very talked about very often, because I guess people forget about it. But the thing is, trust is not, you assume trust with someone. And the thing is, when someone violates the trust, it's not them just violating the trust with you, it's them violating the trust with your spirit guides, and vice versa. So basically, keeping your promises is a very good energy. It allows the roads to be open for new opportunities, new manifestations, new energies to enter your life. So basically, if you feel completely stuck, just go back and think, what promises have I not fulfilled? Who have I disappointed? Who did I not fulfill a promise to, even if by accident? So one thing you can do is that if you feel like you completely forgot promises and they're kind of clogging up your aura, they're clogging up new energies that are coming to you, you can ask the Creator, ask your angels to remind you of any important promises that might be creating a roadblock for you. And this will definitely help. So even if you don't remember any promises at all and you want to start on a fresh slate, just make that known. Make your intention known. Write it down. From here on out, I will honor all promises. It actually makes a giant difference. Sometimes people say to me, oh, my manifestation has not been working. And usually this is the biggest problem. If you're someone who cannot honor promises, then the universe, then God, your angels will not honor the promises that you have made yourself until you learn to acknowledge the promises of others. And this even counts for ourselves. So basically, if we tell ourselves, okay, you can make this promise to yourself. So basically, I'm going to be at the beach at 3:30 on Friday. So you can keep that promise with yourself. But the thing is, if you have a habit of continuously breaking promises, even with yourself, that will create a roadblock as well. So I highly suggest you guys keep your promises, because the energy of promise is a very strong energy that sustains us. It basically carries over into the next life. The thing is, even with people who, I've seen this very often in different traditions, if you owed someone money, for example, people would leave the money on the coffin, they would bury the money next to the person, because that energy of promise carries into the afterlife. So this video is all about making you aware of the energy of promises and helping you guys fulfill promises, not just for others, but for yourself, because this will help the roads be open and everything be very fluid for you. Well, have a good night, everyone. Ciao.